This week's video is going to be a quick and simple tutorial on how to kind of get that extremely popular strobing look that's going on right now. It is pretty much just the most intense highlight of your life, and if you know me personally, I'm all about that highlight, and if my highlight can't be seen from space, I'm not really happy. I'm not really one of those that are like super into the natural look. I'm like, no. If they can't see me like from the space shuttle and they're like, oh look, there's Adrienne, then I'm just not happy. So I'm just gonna get into it today. There's a couple steps that you need to do before you get to the actual like highlighting that can help you get the strobing look. First is to just have like well moisturized skin. So definitely get a nice base going on either with your regular moisturizer or a hydrating primer. The next step is to take either a dewy or illuminating foundation, or if you only have matte foundations, you can also take a liquid highlight such as the L'Oreal Liquid Lumis or the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors in liquid, and just mix that in with your foundation, and that'll just kind of give your foundation that little bit of a glow to it that a lot of basic matte foundations don't have, and that'll just kind of pull the look all together. So that is what I did today. I made sure my skin was well moisturized, and I took my Hello Flawless foundation from Benefit, and I just mixed a little bit of the L'Oreal Liquid Lumi in Rose Gold into it to kind of give it a little bit more luminosity. Next thing you're gonna wanna do is find a highlight that matches your skin tone. I am a light to medium skin tone, so the three highlighters that I personally like to use most for my skin tone would be Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill and Becca, which is just one of Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfectors Impressed. This is a limited edition, and I'm so sad. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it's gone. So here is Champagne Pop, just swatched on my finger there. Another one that I really love is Soft and Gentle by MAC. It is one of their mineralized skin finishes, and it is kind of like a baked highlight. And it's a little bit less gold, perhaps in my opinion, than Champagne Pop, but I really love this one. And another one that I love that I just had to reorder because I ran out, which goes to show how much I love my highlight, is the Cindy Luminizer by The Balm Cosmetics, which is just like the most intense highlight. Like, whoa. When I'm more fair in the winter, I usually head for Becca's Moonstone. And if you're darker in complexion than me, you're probably gonna wanna get something that's a little bit darker, such as Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal or Topaz. It really just depends on how dark your skin tone is. But there's so many great highlighters on the market right now for every range of skin tone. The darker your skin tone is, I feel like it's harder to find a good highlight. So if you want a wide range of colors, I highly suggest going for Becca, which they sell at Sephora and Ulta. So today I'm going to be using Champagne Pop. And I'm actually going to be applying this wet because I really want an intense highlight if I'm going to be strobing, which, I pretty much want an intense highlight every day because that's just my style. So I am going to take MAC Fix Plus, spray it on my little e.l.f. brush here, and this is just the e.l.f. small tapered brush, and I think it's $3 at Target or on elf.com. And I'm just going to wet my brush with a MAC Fix Plus and get it all up in this highlight and get this highlight on my face. So I am going to go ahead and show you where to highlight on your face because we don't want to highlight the wrong areas. When you are going for a more strobing look, you are not going to intensely contour your face. As you can see today, I just lightly bronzed and I used a little bit of blush that has a little bit of a glow to it. This is Glisten from Tarte. If you're strobing, you might as well go all out. You don't need to wear a matte blush or even a matte bronzer. You might as well just bam, just sparkle. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spray my brush here with a few pumps of the MAC Fix Plus. So I just got some on my brush here, and what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go on the tops of your cheekbones. Don't come too far in, because if you come too far in and too close to your nose, if you're like me and you have big pores, it's going to accentuate those pores. So make sure you just stay on the cheekbone here. I'm gonna do the very tip of my nose, and I'm gonna do a little bit right here, just kind of bring out this area. I'm gonna do above my brow bone, do just a little bit on my chin here, like the highest point of my chin, and I'm gonna do my eyebrow bone and then the inner corner of my eye, and it's just gonna be glorious, at least in my opinion. So let's get started. And like I said, don't come too close. Don't come in this area right here because it is going to accentuate those pores, especially if you use your highlight wet. And no one likes big pores, and I have giant pores. Some people are just blessed with little pores, and they just walk in the light, you know? I don't know. I am not one of those people, so I need to be like extra careful. So there you go. It's just like, just so beautiful. If you don't want it to be quite so intense, you can also use these highlighters dry. You can also get a less intense highlight. This is just me doing me. I just want to sparkle on the outside as much as I do on the inside. I don't know. So I'm just going to go above my brow bone here towards my temples. I'm going to put a little bit right here. And the highest point on the tip of my nose. It's just kind of make your nose look a little bit slimmer, and it's kind of going to make your nose look like it slopes upwards a little bit more and just kind of make your nose look a little bit cuter. And I forgot to mention, you're going to want to highlight your cupid's bow as well. And a little bit on my chin. For my eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and use my finger because I left my eyeshadow brush upstairs. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my finger and do the second half of my brow bone here, kind of from the highest point all the way out towards your ear. That'll just give your eyes the appearance of being more open, more awake, and a little bit bigger. I only got 4 hours of sleep today, so I definitely want to look more awake because I don't want people to like see me coming into work and be like, what is wrong with you? You look like a zombie. Because I like zombie movies, but I'm not about that zombie life. So that is everything I'm going to highlight today. I think I've done enough highlighting. This is a very intense highlight compared to a more natural look that people would normally wear every day, but I don't know. You can go more intense if you want to. You can pack it on. I will not judge you. I'll be like, damn, what's that highlight? I need it in my life. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom in so you guys can get a better look. Alright guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more videos every week. It would also be really helpful if you commented below with your skin tone and your favorite highlighters for your skin tone. So perhaps maybe people with darker or lighter complexions than me can find their perfect highlight. Definitely let me know if you have any questions. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram, just Beauty Obsessed RN, and I really look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye guys.